Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you guys how you can draw BST, which is a binary search tree, and also we'll learn the pre-order, in-order and post-order to write for each of them. Note that I'm not going to be teaching you how to do a BST if you're given the pre-order and in-order, none of that, just how to draw the BST and how to write the pre-order, in-order and post-order. So first of all, let's start with our first example. And let's say we have 40, 20, 60, 10, 30, 50, 75, 15, 25, 35. Now, let me teach you guys some of the general rules for BST. First things first, it is always sorted. BST is always sorted, which means that the left child, if this is a tree, right? If this is a tree, the left child will always be smaller than the root or the parent. This is the root or the parent. I'll be calling it either the root or the parent. If this is the left child, then this is the right child of the parent. So the left child will always be smaller than the root or the parent, and the right child will always be greater. Okay, so that is what we need to keep in our mind when we do for BST. Remember, left is smaller and right is bigger. Sorry, I wrote child over there, I needed to write right. Anyways, so let's start. So the first one is 40. So whenever we are given such a list like this with nothing said, whether it's pre-order, in-order, post-order, nothing, we are just supposed to insert it as it is. So 40, since 40 is the first number, we're going to be putting 40 as the root, right? So this is the root. This is where it starts from. Okay. And our next number is 20. Now remember what I said, the left one will be smaller. Since 20 is smaller than 40, we put 20 on the left side. Now we are done with 20 and our next number is 60. Now 60 is greater than 40, so naturally 60 goes on the right side. Now 60 is done. We move on to the next number, which is 10. Remember, every time you have to start from the root. So is 10 smaller than or greater than 40? It's smaller. So we go to the left side. We find 20. Is 10 smaller or greater than 20? It's smaller than 20. So it should be on the left side of 20, which is right over here. And let me delete all of these. And we have placed 10. Now, our next number is 30. Okay, so we start from 40, it's smaller, so it has to go on the left. We find 20. Is 30 smaller or greater than 20? It's greater. So remember, if it's greater, it's supposed to go on the right side. Please pardon my horrible handwriting. Next up, we have 50. Now we are working with 50. So we come at 40. 50 is greater than 40, so we go on the right side. We find 60. 50 is smaller than 60, so we put it on the left side of 50. Make sure you're drawing with me or else you won't understand. The next number is 70. I hope you're getting the gist. 70 is greater than 40, so we will be going to the right side. And then we find 60. 70 is greater than 60, so it should be on the right side of 60. After 70, what do we have? Sorry, we have 5. Now, left of 40, 20, it's smaller than 20. Left of 20, 10, it's smaller than 10, so it's left of 10. Next number is 5. Now next number is 15. Now we're working with 15. So we come to 20. 15 is smaller than 20, so it should be on the left side. 10, it's greater than 10, so it should be on the right side of 10. There we go. And then we have 25, which is smaller than 40, so on the left side, greater than 20. So it should be on the right side. But on the right side we have 30 and 25 is smaller than 30. So 25 should be on the left side of 30. 25. Okay. Last but not the least, we have 35 smaller than 40. So left, it's greater than 20. So right of 20. Let me actually draw so you guys understand. So now we're working with the final one, which is 35. 35 is smaller than 40. So it goes on the left side. And then it is bigger than 20. So it goes on the right side. Then we have 30. 35 is greater than 30. So it goes on the right side. And there we go. We have successfully drawn the binary search tree for this given number. Now, let us learn about preorder, inorder, and postorder. So for preorder, actually let me use this. For preorder, the serial goes like this. At first, you go to the parent. You go to the parent at first, and then you go to the left child, and then, let me actually move this bottom. So you go to the parent, and then you go to the left, and then you go to the right. So how does that work? So at first we hit the parent. What is the absolute parent? 40. So 40 comes first, and then we go to the left side. What is in the left of 40? 20. Great. We go to the left side. What is there? 10. Great. We go to the left side. 5. Great. Is there any more left? No. So now what do? We go to the right side. So now the right of 10 is 15. And then we go back up. Let me actually delete these. Okay, we were at 15 and there is no more left or right to go to 15. So we go up a bit, we find 20, then we go to the right of 20, which is 30, and then we again try to go on the left side. Let me remove all of this. There we go. We go on to the left side of 31st, and then we hit 25. And then we go to the right side. We get 35. Now what do? There is no more nodes left on the left side. So now we go to the right side. Now at first we go to the right side. What do we find? We find 60. So initially we go to the left side of 60. There's only 50. Now there's nothing left. Now we only have 70. So we write 70. So this is how preorder works. At first, it might be a bit confusing, but trust me, once you start getting the gist of it and how it works, hopefully after the 5 practices that we'll be doing, you'll be a pro at that. After preorder, we have in order. Now, how in order works, at first, we go to the left child, then we go to the parent, and then we go to the right. So how it works basically is, let me actually copy this thing so I can bring it down. Copy, paste. Okay. So now for in order, how it works, we are going to try to go to the absolute left as possible. Absolute left as possible. Once we have hit all of the left side, once we have completed all of the left side, only then we will hit the parent of the left side. And after we have hit the parent, we will go to the right side of the parent. Now this might be again a bit confusing, but once we start practicing, hopefully you will understand. So we go to the absolute left, right? We start with 40. What is the left? 20. Left 10. What is the left? 5. So what comes first? 5 comes first. Now, is there any more left? No. So what do? We go to the parent. Who is the parent of 5? it's 10. And then what do? We go to the right side, which is only 15. Now, nothing is left. The entire left side, this is the entire left of 20. This is done. So what I'll do is I'll just delete it, because the entire left side of 20, it's done. Yeah. And now we hit the parent. What is the parent? 10 was here. So what is the parent of 10? 20. We hit 20. Now, remember, we go to the right side, but again, our priority is always left. So even though we go to the right side of 20, which is we come to 30, but now we have to go to the left side. We have to go to the absolute left side as possible. What is the absolute left of 30? It's 25. So we write 25. There is nothing else here. So we go back to the parent, who is 30, and then we go to the right side of 30, which is 35. Done. Now, this entire side, the entire left side is done. Okay, the entire left side is done. Now we need to go to the right side. But just before that, remember, we did not touch the parent. What did we have here? We had 20, but the entire trees that were on the 20, they're completed. So now we hit the parent. Since the left side is completely done, now we hit the parent, because at first left, then parent, and only then we can go to the right. So now we have the parent, who is 40, who is 40, and then we go to the right, but remember, we have to go to the absolute left possible. So what is the left of 60? We have to hit 50 first, and after 50 there is no more left. So we go back to the parent of 50, who is 60, and then we go to the right side, which is 70. And this would be the in order of the tree that we have just done. Last but not the least, we have post order. Now, how post order works is at first you go to the left side, and then you go to the right side, and in the end you hit the parent, and the absolute end you hit the parent. So for pre-order it was parent, then left, then right. For in order it was left, then parent, then right. But for post order we have left, right, and in the end we have parent. So again, similar to in order, we go to the absolute left possible. We have 5, so we write 5, and then there's no more left of 5. So what do? We go back, but we cannot hit the parent. We have to hit the right side first. What is the right side? 15. So we write 15 over there, and now there is absolutely nothing left. So now we hit 10. After that, this entire thing is done. So we go back to 20. Now we come on the right side, but we have to go on the left side. So we come on the left side, which is 25. And after that, we go to the right side. We have 35. And then there's nothing. So we go back to 30. Okay. And now, since both of these children are done, only now we can hit 20. So we hit 20, and now the left side is completely done. But now we have to hit the right side. So we come to the right side first, we get 60, and then we go to the left of 60. We have 50. Great. After that, we go back to 60, but we cannot touch 60. We go to the right side, which is 70. And then we finally hit the parent, 60. And now the entire left side is done, the entire right side is done. So what's left? The absolute parent or root, which is 40. And this would be the post order of them all. Now the second set of numbers that we are going to work with are 55, 35, 75, 25, 45, 65, 85, 15, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I know that's a lot of numbers, but trust me, if you practice it with bigger numbers, you'll be able to easily do it. Now let's start with 55. Since this is the first number, we put it as the root. Now 35 is smaller, so it goes on the left side. 75 is greater, so it goes on the right side. 25 is smaller than 55 and smaller than 35, so it goes to the left side. 45 is smaller than 55 but greater than 35, so it goes on the right side. 65 is greater than 55 but smaller than 75, so it goes on the left side. The next number we have is 85, which is greater than 55 and greater than 75, so go to the right side. 15 is here, smaller than 25. As you can see, I just build it like this. Sometimes you don't even need to think since it is already sorted. Then we have 30. 30 is smaller than 35, so to the left of 35, but it is bigger than 25, so over here, 30. Then we have 40. So 40 is greater than 35, so it will be on the right side of 35 but smaller than 45, so to the left of 45. Then we have 50, which would be to the right of 45. Then we have 60, which would be, whoops, we have a bit of a problem here. Let me just move these. 60, so it will be to the left of 65. 70 would be to the right. Now we have successfully drawn the tree. Now comes preorder. I forgot writing. Now remember, for preorder, what do we have? We have parent, then we have left, then we have right. So what is the utmost parent? It's 55. And then the left side, 35. Left of 35, 25. Left of 25, 15. Right of 25, right of 25, 30. And then right of 35, we have 45. Left of 45, 40. Right of 45, 50. And the entire left subtree is done. We go to the right side, 75 first, so 75. Then we go to the left of 75, which is 65. Then we go to the left of 65, which is 60. Right of 65, which is 70. Right of 75, since all the left side is done, we have 85, and there is no more other nodes left, and this would be the preorder. Next up, we have Inorder. Now remember, Inorder is left, and then we go to the parent, and then we go to the right side. So what is the absolute left that we can go? That is 15. And then we go to the parent of 15, which is 25. And then we go to the right of the parent, which is 30. Now this one is done. We go to the absolute parent. What is that? 35. Now we go to the right side, but then we go to the left side. Remember, for Inorder and Postorder, you have to always go to the absolute left first. So we have 40 over there, and then we have the parent, which is 45, and then the right side of 45, which is 50. And now this entire subtree is done. Next up, now we go to the parent of the left tree, which is 55. And then we go to the right side, but then we have to go to the absolute left, which is 60. Above 60, the parent is 65. The right child of 65 is 70. And then we hit the parent, which is 75. And then we hit this, which is 85. One thing you'll notice about Inorder, if it's sorted, and let me be very clear with you, you'll find that Inorder is always sorted. 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, it's sorted in the ascending order. Even for this, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 20, you can see that this is completely sorted. Now, after Inorder, now we have Postorder left. Postorder. Now, what will the Postorder be? Let me actually delete everything first. Okay, so for Postorder, at first we go to the left first, and then we go to the right, and in the end we hit the parent. Remember, the parent is hit in the end. So we go to the absolute left side. What do we find? 15. Okay, so we write 15, and then we go to the right side. What do we have? 30. Sorry, we got 30. We write that, and once left and right are done, we hit the parent, which is 25. Now what is the parent of 25? 35. But we don't hit the parent, we hit the right side, and then we see if there is any left. Yes, there is a left, that is 40. And after 40 we have to hit the parent, but we have to go to the right side first. So 50, and after that we finally write the parent, which is 45. Now this side is done, this side is also done. Now only we can hit the parent, which is 35. So we write 35 over here. Now we come to 55, but we cannot touch 55. We have to finish the right side first. So we come to right, which is 75. We go left, left, left. We find the absolute left, which is 60. And then after 60, we go to the parent, but we cannot hit the parent. We touch the right child, which is 70. That sounded very wrong, my bad. And then we come hit the parent, which is 65. What did I write? What is this? Okay, 65. And then we come to the parent. We cannot touch the parent, so we come to the child first, 85. Finally we hit the parent, which is 75. And since both of the trees are done, finally we hit the absolute boss, which is 55. So this was the in-order, pre-order and post-order for the second tree. Now for the third and final tree, we are going to be doing 3, 90, 50, 120, 30, 70, 110, 130, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 115. That, oh my goodness, what just happened? Why did it just beautify my text? What is happening? Okay, I don't know what's happening, but anyways, these are the numbers that we need to insert. So first we start with 90, which goes over here. Why is it beautifying my text? Oh, my bad. My bad. Okay, so 90, and then we close it, and then we have 50, which goes to the left side, and then 120, which goes to the right side, 30, which goes to the left side, 70, which goes to the right side of 50, 110, bigger than 90, smaller than 120, so left of 120, 130, bigger than 120, so right, 20, smaller than 30, so left of 30, 40, bigger than 30, 60, bigger than 50, smaller than 60, so 60 goes over here, 80, bigger than 70, 100, smaller than 100, and sorry, that should be 100. 100 is smaller than 110. This is the left child, please consider it. 115, greater, so 115, right side. Great. Now we have to do the pre-order. Remember, for pre-order we had parent, then we go to the left, then we go to the right. So what is the parent? The absolute parent here is 90, 50, 30, 20, right? We're just going to the left side. Now let's go to the right side, which is 40. Now this entire, sorry, let me actually be careful with my drawings. Okay, my bad. So now 20 is done, so we go back to the parent of 20, which is 30, and then we come to the right side, which is 40. So now we write 40. After that we can say that this side is done. Now we go to the right side of 50, which is 70, and then the left of 70 is 60, so we write 60, and then the right child is 70, and then this entire left side is done, so we go to the right side, which is 120, and then we go to the left, which is 110, we go to the left, which is 100, we go to the right of 110, which is 115, and then we go to the right of 120, which is 130. Remember, we finish the left tree first and then we touch the right tree. So this is the pre-order of this tree, and now we have to write the in order. Even though I told you the trick that in order is always sorted, we will still do it how it is meant to be done, which is left, parent, and then right. So what is the absolute left? 20. Who is the parent of 20? 30. What is to the right of 30? 40. This thing is done, so we go back to the parent, which is 50. Now we go to the right, but since it has children, we have to come to the children first. 60. No more sides of 60, so we go back to the parent. 70. What is the right of 70? 80. We write 80. Now this entire left tree is done, so we hit the parent, which is 90. Now we come to the right, left, again left, which is 100, parent of 100, 110, right child of 110, 115, right, and then we have 120, which is the parent, 120, and then the right child, which is 130, and we are done with the in order. Now we're going to be doing the post order, which is left, right, and then parent. Okay, so let me just copy this thing, copy, paste. Okay, and let me wipe some of that. Okay, now we go to the absolute left first, which is 20, and then we go to the right side, which is 40, and now we hit the parent, which is 30, and then we go to the parent of 30, but we have to check if there's any right. Yes, there's a right, and yes, there's a left of the right, so 60, and then the right is 80, and then the parent is 70. Now the left children are done, the right children are done. Now we hit the parent, 50. Now the entire left side is done. We have to come to the right side first, so 120, but we go to the left side. 110, we go to the left side. 100, so 100 would come first, and then the right side of this parent, which is 115. Now what is the parent? 110, so we write 110, and then we come to the parent. 120, does it have a right? Yes, it does. 130, and then what was the parent? 120, and what is the ultimate parent? 90. Now these are the three that I did. I'm not sure if I said in the beginning of the video that I'll do 5, but it is already a very long video. If you guys want more parts, I can do more parts. I can also give you guys 2 more to do. So I'm going to give you the numbers, and I'm going to say that these are your homework. Practice by yourselves. And if you get stuck in any of these, let me know in the comments below, and in the next video I'll certainly try to do them, since these are very long, but at the same time I went into as much detailing as possible. And let me know what sort of videos you guys would like in the future, and I would try my best to do them in the most simplest possible way. Thank you everyone for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. In the meantime, I'll just finish writing these. Okay, done. Bye bye. 4 and 5 homework. Let me know. Bye guys.